Hello, what's up everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I'm here to talk about and review Kindergarten Cop. Kindergarten Cop was a 1990 film that was directed by Ivan Reitman. It stars Arnold Schwarzenegger as Detective John Kimball. Now, this is a movie that I had never seen before. This is my first time watching it. I was recommended this movie by a certain somebody, Maddie. You know, hopefully you're watching. But yes, I was told that this is a good movie, so I decided to give it a shot to see if he had good taste. And I did. I enjoyed the film, but it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, so you can't really go wrong. I'm not saying he's never done a bad movie, but I can most likely go along with it. And I don't know why this missed me. As much of a Schwarzenegger fan as I was as a kid, especially as a kid, you would think I would have seen this. I don't know. I can't explain why I never watched it, but seeing it, even though it has kids in it, I wouldn't say it's a kids movie per se. The beginning does have a lot of like drug related stuff or criminals, and obviously Schwarzenegger's this cop who's chasing after this one guy in particular, trying to catch him, trying to get the proof that he needs to put this guy behind bars. Doesn't really happen though there. So him and his partner, they have to go and, well, originally she's supposed to be the substitute teacher, but she gets sick along the way, so Schwarzenegger has to be the teacher. And seeing him deal with these kids, seeing him try to be a teacher but fail most of the time, is quite humorous, quite entertaining to watch. Schwarzenegger just has this thing about him. I know this movie is a little cheesy and over the top. I know if you don't like this movie, I won't argue it because I get it. Maybe it's just, but there's something about Schwarzenegger that makes this work. I don't know if any other actor could come in and do it the way that he does. I don't know. I just watched this guy and seeing him deal with these kids and seeing him basically freak out and the faces he makes and how crazy he gets when they don't listen to him. He just yells at them and tells them to shut up and sit down. Come on, do it now. Not the best Schwarzenegger impression, but still, I love it. I do. I love it. Also, when I say, I remember years and years ago, obviously before I've seen this movie, I would hear a bunch of Schwarzenegger prank calls. And it's not him for real, but it's somebody using clips from movies of Schwarzenegger in the prank calls. And they always, for the most part, use lines from this movie. And it would make me laugh, not even realizing what movie it was from. Watching this movie now, though, there's so many lines that I recognized from the prank calls. And I just thought, like, oh, so they all came from this movie. Who is your daddy, and what does he do? I mean, I could go on and on. Anyways, I just thought I'd throw that in there. But some of the other actors, you have Pamela Reed, who plays Detective Phoebe. She's the partner that was supposed to be the teacher, but she gets sick. She actually had some funny bits in there. I quite enjoyed her as a partner. But the love interest, though, you know, the whole, it's a little, I don't want to say forced. You see how he falls for this other teacher, and he's on this case because he's trying to figure out who the son of this criminal that he's trying to put away. He's trying to find the son and the ex-wife to protect them, but also maybe get some evidence or whatever circumstantial that they could use on this guy. And he falls in love with this teacher, and then he gets close to her son, and that's there, and that's fine, but you're not really here for that, honestly. Richard Tyson plays Cullen. He's the villain. Like I said, he's a little douchey. I mean, there's so many scenes with him, especially near the end. He sets the school on fire. I mean, he tries to kidnap his son. He does all these things where you kind of go like, this guy's a dick. Like, he is, and he's a villain. So, of course, that makes sense. Him and his mother, even his mother is a criminal, trying to help him out. Other kids that I recognized in the classroom, though, was quite interesting. Like the little boy from Pet Sematary, and he was also in Wes Craven's New Nightmare. That kid must have had a messed up childhood just between those two movies. But being in this one, though, he wanted to make it a point to tell us that girls have a vagina and boys don't. He kept making that clear each and every time. And also the little girl that she had to go pee very early on, and Schwarzenegger didn't know what to do. That little girl I remember from Beethoven. Very random, but I saw her and I just instantly was like, where do I know her from? And sometimes that racks my brain. I had to look it up. And very randomly, too, when Schwarzenegger and Phoebe are on the plane coming over, Angela Bassett plays the stewardess. So random, and clearly this was like a very early role for her because she's in this for like maybe a minute or two. Such a short scene, and now look at her. So I thought that was amusing. Overall, I enjoyed the movie. I did. Maybe I didn't love it, but I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I laughed at a few times. I liked the crime stuff, the action stuff when that did happen. But I like seeing Schwarzenegger. I don't want to say being versatile. I don't want to say that he's showing a lot of range here, but he's not playing your typical just full-blown action guy. He's done that. He can do that. This was a little more comedic. This was a little more to him, and he at least was willing to take chances like that. So guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of Kindergarten Cop. Do you like it? Do you love it? Is this, like, what was your first Schwarzenegger movie? Was it this? Because I still don't know how I missed this as a kid. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!